Hello, this is a PowerTeacher Gradebook video, and the purpose of this video is to show you how to create an assignment and to go through every field and step that's involved so that everything will be complete when you create your new assignment. So I'm in a 4th grade writing class right now, as you can see. There are no assignments created yet for this reporting term, which is trimester 2. So what I'm going to do is click on the big blue notebook, which is the assignments button. From here I'm going to go down to the bottom of the screen and click on the plus sign. Now this is the new assignment window. From here you enter everything that has to do with your new assignment, like the name, the category it goes in, etc. So we'll do that now. I'm going to simply call it sample assignment. I'm going to pick a category, and I'm just going to say that this goes in journal. Why not? So points possible is going to be 100. We want to grade this out of 100 possible points. The due date I'm going to change. Let's say this is due a week from now. The only important thing to realize with due dates is that you need to make sure the due date is a part of the current marking period or trimester. So if it's getting to the end of trimester 2 and the trimester has just ended and trimester 3 has officially started, you need to go back in time a little bit and make sure that the due date for the assignment that you're just entering into the gradebook falls within trimester 2, or else it won't show up in the right place and your grades will ultimately be incorrect. Now make sure that this box is checked that says Include in Final Grade. Then we're going to go to the Standards tab. From the Standards tab, we need to select all of the standards that are going to go with this assignment for grading purposes. If you need to see the text of any of the standards, you can simply double-click on the name and it will pop up this window that shows you the text that goes with that standard. I'm going to select the first 3 and I'm going to save the assignment. Now you can see here in the Assignments tab, it's popped up in the list of assignments, and it's the only one so far. Now that the assignment's been created, I'll go back to the score sheet where I can give it some grades. We have to not only give an overall grade for the assignment, but we also have to click this little S for standards, and you'll see that those 3 standards we associated with the assignment, well, those are right here. From now on, we have to actually grade each standard individually with each assignment. What happened in the past was that each of these standards was automatically given the same grade as the assignment. Now we need to start grading these individually. So for example, for this standard, student writes and tells stories using appropriate descriptive, narrative, etc. Perhaps the student got a 90 on the assignment, but the student didn't do quite as well on this particular standard. Say there were a few questions associated with it on the assignment where the student could have done better. We might not want them to have a 90 like the rest of the assignment has. We might want them to have a little bit of a lower grade. And now notice that the standards are also using this grading scale with the E, G, S, Ni, and U. So a 90 would roughly be an E, but let's say we want to give them a little bit less. So let's say they get an S for that one. So let's say the student got an S for the first one, and then we'll give them an E for the other 2 because they did fine on those. This is the important part. You need to remember for every single assignment to click the S, pop out the standards display for this assignment, and also grade each standard that goes along with that assignment or test that you've entered.